Tonight, former CMPD Chief Putney is reflecting on his nearly 30 years of service. In his first interview since he retired 3 weeks ago, he talked candidly about the many topics, including the racially charged climate we're in after the death of George Floyd.
We keep talking about officers as if they're separate and apart from the community. They're not. We have everything within that organization that we have without of it. We have extreme views within that police department. We got extreme views out of it. And I think, though, what I saw is officers, though, have an uncanny ability to set any of their biases aside and try to do the work that helps those, especially those who are most vulnerable. So people continue to ask me, do we have racist cops? I said, do we have racist people? And everybody gets quiet.
Of course, he said there are higher expectations for those in law enforcement, and he said there are safeguards against people acting on any bias within the department. He wants the public to realize that virtually all crime is intra-racial. Whites victimize whites at a higher rate, same with blacks and Latinos, he told me. But he says in our city, most of the victims are black.
When you talk about victimization, it's stunning. We make up a third of the population here in Charlotte, yet 60% of our violent crime victims overall are black. 50% of property crime victims, although you make only a third of the population, are black. So there's a significant problem with victimization as it relates to race.
And the former chief had some strong words to say to those people who accuse CMPD of racial profiling and targeting black and brown communities.
So if you're going to launch all these allegations about what we were as an organization, what we are as an organization, show us how to do it better. I challenge you in that, because I think the work at CMPD in the area of community engagement and improving trust speaks for itself. If you're willing to do the work, save your words, roll up your sleeves and let's go. Otherwise, stay on the sidelines, because the heroes play on Sunday. That's how the officers, that's how I feel about the officers doing the work. They're true heroes doing work while other people are critiquing the manner in which they do it.
Putney is now working as a consultant, and his first client is CPI Security, helping the company improve community relations after its CEO made some controversial comments about race. Now, Putney plans to connect CPI with local groups that support underserved youth.